Welcome in. Happy Tuesday night.
What was it? What's up, you turkeys?
What's up, turkeys? Bunch of turkeys. Welcome in on this special night. Pre-Thanksgiving, pre-Turkey Day.
It's not quite Wild Turkey Wednesday.
No.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
But I don't think any of us will be in any shape to get on live tomorrow.
This is the pre-game of Wild Turkey Wednesday.
Also, I would like to personally and have, if you guys want to, I'm going to go ahead and thank Chad for taking a night off of his busy editing schedule while he creates our holiday gift guide episode to do this live. I wasn't thinking about that when I was like, we should do a live on Tuesday before Thanksgiving. Of course, I'm also, I'm playing Santa's elf in the workshop, trying to get a bunch of stuff on the website and stuff too. But we want to hang out with you guys, so
That's true.
We can take an hour.
I'll be thinking about the episode the entire time.
No, you won't. You'll get distracted.
Moving around. Yeah.
Focus, Chad. Focus.
Yeah. Do want to say, because I helped you carry some of these out to the workshop, is that we're going to have a nice little influx of our own barrel pick candles.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I've been working on some
barrel
of those.
IBN picks with the stickers on them.
Mostly the Nulus, because they're easier to
candles.
cut.
Yeah, the Nulus or the Nulu Noir. But there's some others.
I'm working on them, you guys. Because,
Yeah.
I got to take the picture, and then I got to make the product page, and then I got to upload the picture and make it live and do all the tagging. And I like doing all that stuff, but it when you've got a lot of stuff, it takes a while. So
That's true.
That's the thing about the candles, that they're all usually unique. So they all have to have individual
Right, especially if they're picks. It's like,
pages and information and things. But that's okay. I like doing it. It just takes some time.
For sure. Sure.
So just, be patient and keep an eye out on Thursday and Friday for deals and products and things.
Deals. That's right.
We've had some people asking about our flight boards. Those sold out quick. We announced them on the episode, but
Less than 24 hours.
we have a couple more coming in, but not many. And I think they might already be spoken for. But we do have some more barrel head or barrel stave coasters coming soon.
Yes.
Also,
New batch of those.
other things getting restocked.
Yeah, up there.
But bear with us. We're trying our hardest.
We need to get something in our glass because we already have our first super chat.
Please, I would love something.
Yeah, tonight's, we saw the thumbnail, cleaning out the sample fridge. We don't keep the samples in the fridge. That was done merely for the picture. But
it's sort of like clearing out the fridge before you have a bunch of people over for the holidays.
you have all those
and you've got to
leftovers, right?
You got to make room for,
Yeah.
all that food and then the leftovers, and we just kind of want to make room. And also I want to drink stuff. So.
Yeah. Now tonight, we've got a pretty good amount of Redwood Empire because, we've noticed on a few of our hunting episodes, we're like, should we get this? Should we get this? Then we ended up not. So we've actually got some of those here.
I see Tony Bag of Donuts in the chat. A couple of these samples that we're going to be tasting on came from him this evening, as well as Michael Schneider. And then, who's that one from? This one's from, Daniel Lerma.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry if it's not.
And we've got others right here.
We got plenty
from
of
other people.
We're very grateful for all of them.
Yeah, Andy Wonder and other folks. But
we can't do them all in one night.
So many tonight. And I know we picked a lot of cast strength stuff there. I was trying to find what the lowest proof one is. Well, that's a rye.
Cast strength.
We might want to do that Lost Monarch. Well, actually, that's a lower.
125.
Let's do this one.
Oh gosh, these are all really strong. Okay.
You picked them.
Okie dokie. I forgot.
All right, we're gonna.
Wait, is that the rare? Oh, I really kind of feel like we should do the rare characters and the Brook Hill all at the end, and do the redwoods first.
Well, this one's only 115 proof, and it's an apricot brandy.
Okay, but then we should definitely do that at the end. What, are you crazy?
I'm crazy. It's how...
You can't have dessert first.
It's how we're doing it. So this is Rare Characters. It's an apricot brandy finish. It's 6 years and 6 months, 115.4 proof, and this is via Tony Joni.
Tony Joni.
We're having the hardest time saying
earlier,
Tony
I kept saying
Joey.
Toey Joni.
Toey Joni.
Like, that's not right. My brain is overloaded this week. I was like, that ain't it. It's not. That's not right.
Well, that ain't it. But yeah, our first super chat of the evening is here, and it's from Nick.
Thanks,
and he
Nick.
says, cheers to those nuts roasting and turkeys trotting.
Trotting.
Turkeys trotting. Yes.
Yes.
Cheers to you, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bing.
Nick, and thank you, Tony,
And
for the
thank you,
sample.
Tony. That's right.
For the several samples. We'll go ahead and thank you for the several samples that we're going to enjoy this evening.
Oh, he has his own shelf. It's like, these are from Tony Joni.
Tony,
Tony
don't
Joni.
start it.
Toey.
No.
I was trying.
Joey
on that
Tony.
one.
Let's go with that one.
Joey Tony. I think
That's
it's
better.
easier, Tony, if we switch it and do Joey first.
I don't know if he cares.
Well, he always writes...
It's Tony, Joey, Bag of Donuts. Because it's
Yeah,
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Because it's Joey, yeah, so... No, it's Tony,
It's Joey.
At Moe's...
It's Joey.
It's Joey Bag of Donuts, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
Okay.
but
you
he is
know what?
Tony Bag of Donuts.
Okay.
Cheers.
My brain hurts this week.
Mm-hmm. There's Joseph with his normal greeting.
Oh. Oh, I like that.
That is good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, you definitely get with the apricot brandy. I feel like you get like sort of a marmalade note on there on the finish. I think that's really nice.
That's really good.
I would have, if I was doing tea time with like scones and jam, oof.
But you're not.
I'm not, but if I was, it's bourbon tea time.
It's bourbon tea time. It's bourbon time. Yeah, that's good. I like this. So,
I
see, I
like
told
that.
you it was a good place to start.
Well, fine.
Mm-hmm.
You said 6 years, 6 months.
Yeah, I did. I said
But
it all.
I wish I knew how long it was finished in the apricot brandy, but that's okay. It's not super imperative to know.
It's not super
It's been
imperative.
aged in there long enough to taste it, and that's all that really matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is just delightful. I love this.
It's Nadurk?
No.
Nad-
What order? Sound it out now. N-A-D.
Yeah. Yes.
And then what?
Oh, drink. Okay.
Is it an N?
No, that's an R. Anyway, it's... I'm just going to call you it's. Evening all. What?
Go ahead.
Evening all, sipping the Sagamore triple cask I just picked up today. Delicious. That's good. That's good.
Love some Sagamore.
Yes, Sagamore is good stuff.
Oh, this is delightful. I love this.
Yeah, it's good
I
stuff.
would very much want to have a bottle of this, but, with the rare character stuff, like, mostly that's how I feel in general. So,
It's true.
and you can't have them all.
I mean, Tony has a good point. He said we could just ask Chad. Not me, Chad, but other Chad.
We
Rare
could.
character Chad.
We could.
Yeah.
We do have an open line of communication with a fellow.
Pick up the bat phone.
Yes. We just put out the signal. Put out the It's Bourbonite signal, and he'll come running.
The IBN.
He could actually run here from where he is.
I mean, I would suggest probably driving, but
But he could.
he could. He could do it. He could do it.
Wouldn't be that far.
877 pronounce names now. I won't.
Doesn't pronounce names now. Yeah. Oh.
Mad Rick.
Right. Which is why I was like, sound it out.
It
I'm not going to do it for you. I was going to let you get there on your own.
Yeah, it was.
But thanks for the phonetic
It's not happening.
spelling. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Okay. So this is not our normal time, so I feel like there's less people in here. Plus holiday weekend, and actually I don't know if we have any competition tonight on the tubes. No, it's supposed to be normally, but don't know with this being that week. So
Well, and I feel like, being a holiday week, and in this year it seems like a lot of channels have kind of encountered what we've encountered, which is like scheduling conflicts and just busyness generally, and so it's not like a regular live schedule like it was during COVID times. It was every single Sunday at this time, and everybody had a pretty strict schedule, and it's kind of loosened up a little bit.
a loosey-goosey?
Which I kind of think has pros and cons. Like, some people really like the ritual of having the same thing at the same time every week, and some people are like, well, in my opinion, if I'm watching something, I kind of want it to be like, I want to hear from you when you have something relevant and exciting to say.
Sure.
And if we're just doing it to do it, do we need to do it?
Okay, the junkies are on. Okay.
Oopsies.
Yeah. I knew this was their... Well, we didn't at first, but then we were...
But then we scheduled it, and then we found out.
Then, found out that it's
Oopsies.
normally the junkies' time. But they don't always go every week
And I
from,
think they
from
go
what I
longer than
hear.
us usually.
Oh yeah, for sure. So, you could pregame with us, and then you could click over there when they're really, probably revving up. So
Or go back and forth. Whatever you want to do.
we appreciate you all joining us.
We ain't going to tell you what to do. You do what you want to do.
Absolutely.
I was wrong. This was a great first choice.
Well, thank you. Yeah. Raging Irishman says, I usually take Tuesdays off from Whiskey Tube. Well, thank you for breaking your rule.
Thank you. It's a holiday week. Time doesn't exist.
Exactly. Yeah. This week isn't normal because
It's not normal.
Thursday is a different. It's different.
I do. I don't know. I'm like super grateful all the time because where we get to do what we get to do. You guys see a lot of the fun stuff that we get to do, but we do a lot of back end work that you don't see.
Sure.
But the nice thing about what we do is that we're our own bosses, and so other than our patrons, our patrons are technically our bosses. But we get a lot of flexibility with our work hours. So, you can work from 10 to 6 or 10 to 8, or you can work from 8 to 8, or you can work 12 to 10. You can do whatever you want.
This week.
And some days you can be like, we're taking off for a barrel pick, or we're doing this or that. And that's nice. Normally we get a lot of flexibility. I do get a teensy bit jealous during holiday weeks of people with their corporate schedules who
yeah,
are
me
like,
too.
we have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, or we have Thursday and Friday off.
Or they took a vacation day to make
make
it
it a
like
short
I only
week.
go in Monday and then I'm off for the rest of the week. I don't go back until Monday.
I will say that the week of Thanksgiving is, I would say, by far our busiest week of the entire year.
Yeah. Well, we're sort of in retail,
Yeah,
in
and
a way.
I love it for a lot of reasons, but I do get a little jealous when my friends are like, well, I'm off tomorrow, and I'm like, But then I'm sure usually when I'm like, I'm doing a barrel pick on a Monday,
They're like,
I'm drinking at noon, they're like,
yeah.
So, we get a little taste of our own medicine.
Well, there's no perfect
guess.
job, I guess.
This one's pretty good.
It is. Yeah, it is. Well, since I picked that one, Sarah, you pick the next one because we got a couple super chats that we need to be cheersing up.
Well, these are all pretty high. So I kind of want to just go with the next rare character. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
I'd like
No,
to talk to
not
them.
another rare character.
Oh no! I'd like to talk about them back to back. I think we'll save the Brook Hill. We have a Brook Hill, 129.84 proof. I think I want to save that one for the very end. So we'll come back around to.
We'll full circle it.
Rare character makes Brook Hill.
This is correct.
Okay, and that is known. Yes.
Yes.
Did I not just?
No, Sarah, you
No,
just.
shut up, Sarah. Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up, Sarah, you idiot!
You idiot.
No, it's no.
Oh, jeez.
So what we got going on here?
This, again, from. I was like, don't say the wrong thing, and I almost did. Tony Joey. Rare character, 6 years, 7 month, 125.66 proof donut bottle.
The donut bottle. Okay. I
I'm
wonder
assuming
why I got that
that's
name.
a pick.
I would think so. Yes.
I'm picturing a Homer Simpson donut with the pink with the
As a lot of rare character is, if it's not like limited release or Fortuna, I mean they're usually single barrels. Especially when they have 6 years, 7 months. I mean, yeah, that's gonna be picked. I'm hoping it tastes like donuts.
I'm just putting things in orders of things. I don't know.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Nick with a super chat. Also need to say happy retirement. Oh, Toddy C, 5 days. Wow, I didn't realize it was 5 days. Todd.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I really thought it was longer than that.
He's old. He's old as dirt. No, I'm just kidding. Toddy's just a few years older than me. He was smart. He started early.
I just, because we've been talking about it for so long, and in my head it's always been like next year, or in a year or so.
Wow.
And, the time really sneaks up on you.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. We're just going to cheers everyone here for these super chats here. So we're going to go through them here. This one's from Michelle Martin. She says, this is a great kickoff to Thanksgiving, especially since we are done work for the week. Cheers and happy Thanksgiving. So that's that jealousy that we were talking about right there,
I'm
Michelle.
really happy for you.
We're happy for you all. So
No,
that's awesome. Thank you for that super chat too.
It'll be really good. Like, I'm not I feel like I'm complaining. And in a way, I guess I am. It's one of those, it's a trade-off, you know? But this is also like a great week for, I love making all the candles that I've been working on all week. And, well, more than a week, but there's a lot of things I love about it. But yeah, it's only when my friends are like, I have tomorrow off and I'm off the rest of the week that I'm like, And I know how hard you're working. I see it, but anyway.
It's true. It's true.
It's a give and a take, and this week takes a little more than it gives, but that's okay.
It's okay. That's okay.
It's thanks taking.
Thanks taking, yeah. And a super duper chat from
Hello.
the man who's sponsoring half of this
right,
episode.
half this episode, yeah.
Here, yeah. Tony Bag of Donuts. Can I get an air horn? You may. After,
Is that good enough?
Well, after my faux dog on a donkey, I'm pouring
I
IBN wild turkey picks. I reckon there's 5 of them. 1 Kentucky Spirit and 4 Russells.
Ooh,
Merry Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yes, he sent me an Instagram message about his faux dog on a donkey.
Oh, yeah? I didn't see that.
Well, it was my personal.
To you.
So you wouldn't.
Plus, the only time I got on Instagram today was to do the post about tonight's live.
Literally been buried.
I have been buried. Literally buried.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Here you are now.
We will give you that air horn.
I already did.
Tone.
I think mine's better.
It is. But that one's always good too.
I'll try to get better at that.
No, that's good. For all them super chats, thank you very much. Nutty.
That's very nutty. If that's not...
Why donut?
Listen here. If that one's not sourced from Jim Beam, then I don't know what.
No. This is Dickel.
You think so?
I'm getting the Tickle.
Maybe.
That's a Dickel nuttiness. To me, anyway. Could be wrong, but...
Could be.
The donut bottle. I need to know.
Uh-oh.
I need to know the history. Bless you.
Oh, no. The rare Sarah sneeze on air.
Oh, man. Everyone drink. 5 drinks.
Collect your tokens.
Yes. That's that spot on the bingo card that no one ever gets.
No one ever gets. That one's real rare.
What
are you humming about?
I'm just thinking about this. Everyone's saying bless you.
Thank you. I definitely like the, this one's good. It's very hot, which I expect to be, it's 125.66 versus the first one was 115.4, so it's 10 proof points higher. I really liked that apricot brandy, though. I like the apricot brandy. I like it better. Yeah. You're probably right. That could be Dickel.
It's got a little tickle, but I don't really...
It's hard to say, though. It could easily also be like a Beam Old Grandad mash bill and just taste like slightly off. But I think you're probably right. It does have a certain familiarity in that.
I mean, it's very dried peanuts, which you sometimes get on like a Booker's release, but...
Sometimes, yeah.
It's got that...
Maybe...
that little Flintstone-y.
Perhaps Tony will tell us.
Well, he may not know.
He may not know. It may not be known. I'm going to put this one to the side.
Well, what are we going to next, then?
Well, so here's the thing. We have a limited number of glasses, and we have 3 Redwoods in front of us. And I kind of wonder if you would want to just pour all 3, and then we can talk about them simultaneously.
Okay. We can do it.
Because I want to save one good glass for the Brook Hill.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, but they're not all different. Do you have a different one? Yes, you do. Give me your full logo, please.
Available at whiskeyambitions.com.
Yes, that's true. But wait.
Drink more bourbon is back in stock.
For those of you on the live, I would... Unless it's something that's a limited quantity and you want it, you need it right now. I'm just going to go in and give you the tip that maybe wait until Thursday or Friday to order through the weekend. It's no big secret that people do sales over that weekend, but...
Are you talking about some type of Black Friday sale?
Yeah, that rolls into this thing called Cyber Monday. I don't know.
Interesting.
These companies that do them for 3 weeks long, I'm like, what are y'all doing?
I know, that's...
I mean, I know it
special.
didn't used to be like that, but...
Yeah, where's the specialness?
I don't know.
I want to go out and punch people on Friday morning.
I don't want to do that, but I am kind of glad that you don't have to go in person anymore. Anywho, neither here nor there. All right. In the first glass, we shall do the Redwood Empire Emerald Giant. Cast
Hey.
strength rye.
There's squirrely tea right there.
57.7%, which is 115.4. Is that right?
I need you to take it down a little bit, squirrely tea. Coming in hot.
Happy retirement? Pre-retirement?
Retirement. Hey, look, it's Matt Porter.
They took his job. They took him down.
Says, hey, you two, happy Thanksgiving. Miss you and love you.
Love
Cheers,
ya.
everyone. I hope you all have a great and safe holiday. Aw, Matt.
Aw,
you old softy.
What a
you old so-and-so.
sweetheart. You know what? I was looking for something to wear earlier. I picked this blazer, but I passed a vest in my closet, in my wardrobe, and I'm not going to lie. Every time I see a good
Was it
vest.
from the Porter line?
Every time I see a good sweater vest, I think of you. You should totally do a Matt Porter's line of sweater vests. Honestly, I think it would be a hit.
I would buy it.
I would buy it.
I would buy it.
I would shop that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming
Just
in, Matt.
embroider a
Good
little
to see
little
ya.
rocks glass, little Glencairn on there. Put your logo somewhere. It's cute. I'd buy one.
Squirrely T says, thank you. 3 more shifts. I'll be done on Friday.
Ooh.
That's great.
That's wild. I feel like we need to celebrate that. Are you going to go to Dude-a-thon with him?
Hell yeah.
Great. That'll be your all celebration. I doubt you'll get to see him before then. All right. In glass 2, Redwood Empire Lost Monarch cast strength 58.1%.
All right.
116.2, I think is right. Yes. Boo Rye
Boo rye.
from Michael Schneider. These two are both from Michael Schneider, these first two.
The last one, we're going back to Tony,
Nope.
Toey.
No, it's not. Anyway.
Tony. Joey. I have to, separate them in the mind, because if you say them, they just...
Yeah. This is the Redwood Pipe Dream cast strength, 116.8 proof, and I don't have to do math on that one.
This is the one that we've almost bought on 2 hunts, and still haven't,
We still haven't.
because we've been out of state and
It's just one of those things where it's like,
Space.
we have space. How much space?
But we haven't seen them in Kentucky either.
And how much
but,
does it cost versus, what are we willing to risk, bringing home with us?
But luckily,
if it
we've
breaks?
got samples
We
of
have
it
samples.
waiting for us back here. So
Look at all their little different colored samples.
yes. So we starting here. Is this the rye?
Pass the cranberry sauce. Making mashed potatoes. I never make him laugh that good. That's a real Chad laugh. Sometimes I'll do a fake Chad laugh where he goes, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, that's not, I want a real one.
I so wish I could do a Linda. I can't. If you don't know, that's from Bob's Burgers.
We do love some Bob's Burgers.
Pass the... Yeah, I can't.
Pass
can't.
the cranberry sauce. We're making mashed potatoes.
Could probably do her sister better.
Thank you for loving me.
Yeah.
Thank you for being there. And that's about the most you'll hear me sing on this show.
Wow.
It's been in my head all week.
Oh.
Every time I'm stirring something, I'm like, we're making mashed potatoes.
Thank you for loving me.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, little King Trash Mouth. I can't. I just wish I could.
Yeah, it's okay. You can work on it.
But her sister is Megan Mullally.
Gail.
Gail.
Mr. Business.
Mr. Business. Oh, there you are. I can't see how I can't do her either. Damn it.
I haven't seen Mr. B today.
I have.
Okay, well.
Oh, we're going in order.
This is the Emerald Giant cast strength rye.
All right.
Oh, that's...
See, people have already said Sad and Shara, Tony. That's been a thing before. Boom, boom, boom.
so herbal.
Hey,
This is a
there's Brian
very
Brinicky.
strange, interesting tea.
Good evening and happy Thanksgiving, all you beautiful people. Thank you, Brian Brinicky. And Tammy.
This smells like thyme. Not the concept of thyme.
Oh,
but
there's
THYME thyme.
Time.
Thyme the herb.
I got no time for it. Pass the mashed potato.
It kind of tastes like thyme.
This is the
And
this
pepper.
is the rye, right?
And pepper.
This has got to be the rye.
Very rye.
Whoa, eucalyptus.
Super rye.
Irish
herbal.
Springs.
This is just
Soapy note.
you go to Kroger and you take, they have the herb packs for the poultry or the whatever. Fresh herb packs. Nope. You sure don't know.
What's a herb?
Herb. and you just take a bite out of it. It's just all the herbs. That's a lot for me.
Wow.
I don't think that one's for me.
Wow.
It's too herbal. Feels like, yeah.
You get that soapy note?
It's a little soapy.
Yeah.
It's herbal, earthy, soapy.
Irish Springs. Like, you know the smell of Irish Springs soap. It's like... But second sip, let's give it a fair shake, you know. Maybe now we're all acclimated to it. Yeah, better,
but I do get some, like, you know, I get the barrel influence on there. That's nice. It's very minty, soapy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to pass on this one.
Well, yeah, I think I am too.
I don't think this one's for me.
Good to see you back too, Amy. It has been a long time.
Whoa!
Yeah,
look
right?
at you. Hi, nice to see you.
Look at you.
Look,
at you,
would you just look at you?
Oh, look. Glenn and Kathy Golf Whiskey.
Hey, wow. Everyone, it's like Friendsgiving.
I know.
Everyone's coming round to
I
say
love it.
hi. I appreciate
love
it.
it.
Even if you can't stay, I'm just happy that all of you all popped in.
Yeah, that's great.
So thoughtful of you.
It is.
Oh, you're just so thoughtful.
You're making this house a home.
Aww. Yeah, this was, again, the Emerald Giant cast strength rye. I wonder if it would be better with some water. It is way too herbal for me.
Well,
herbal, earthy.
Let's see what the addition of bourbon does, because this is a boo rye.
A boo rye.
So this is the Redwood Empire Lost Monarch.
This is, I'm not going to say it. I want Chad to say it.
Cast strength. Oh, you're still going? What are you doing, a sentence?
No.
Reading a book over there? 51.8. 116.2. I'm not getting no nose.
Okay. I was just curious.
Oh! 7-Up?
No.
Lemon lime.
Oh, that's not what it was. I really thought you were going to feel a way about it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm getting lemon lime soda.
I did get the lemon lime, but I also got one more thing.
One more thing.
It's okay.
Well, hold on.
It's not a test. It's not like I'm right.
Maybe a little bit of graham cracker.
I just really felt like you were going to be like, boom. And I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to influence you.
Is it one of the things I normally say?
See, now you're leading.
Is it like steak? Is it savory?
No. Quick. Okay, but if you haven't gotten it.
But that was just on the nose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lemon lime, that's...
Lemon lime?
Yeah.
7-Up. You've never said that before.
I haven't. What was your thing?
Sip.
Oh. Sip, boy, sip. Good dog. Ruff. Aha, I got her. Ah. There's the Webbers.
Ayo.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. I thought you were going to say peanut butter.
Oh.
It's nutty.
Peanut butter.
No.
A little perfumey and the citrus.
I would have bet money on that. If
Huh.
I was
Wow.
a gambling man, and I am, I would have put $5 on Chad Says
She's a
peanut butter.
man, baby.
I would
Don
have said-
Nishida. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha. I would have put $5 on Chad Says peanut butter.
Huh. Interesting. Even with that in my
It's
mind.
the first thing, like, when I picked it up, I was like, he's going to say peanut butter.
Oh, I guess I can see it. It's a different type of... I don't
It's
know.
crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, and that, which is not my milieu, and that citrus note just sort of jumped out over it, and it buried it for me. But anyway,
There's no...
what do you think
It was just
about
subjective. I like it better than the cast strength rye. I like it better than the Emerald Giant.
Yeah.
For sure. Way more up my alley.
This one's called Mothra? Lost Monarch.
Lost
Okay.
Monarch. Mothra. Mothman.
Well, yeah.
That actually scares me. I don't like to talk about that. That I am fearful of.
Project Monarch, that's Godzilla and...
I understand.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, she got it. All right. Well, I don't know. You went to Mothman.
Well,
Prophecies.
because you said moth.
Mothra.
I know, but then that made me think of Mothman, and that
Peanut butter jelly time.
it makes me
butter jelly
afraid.
time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Yeah, I like that. It's got a nice proof. Sink it down in here into the chest stole regions.
Well, we drank the whole thing, so.
Sure did. I mean,
not the whole sample,
thing.
but we drank the whole pour.
Can't believe I ate the whole thing. A thick,
A buttery, flaky crust.
baked in a buttery, flaky crust. It's not that hard. Have you seen that? Look it up.
Yes, but have you ever been on camera before?
Yes.
Yes. I know, and how many times we have to go, damn it, and do a retake.
Well, true.
We start talking and we're like,
Well, I mean, yeah, if you watch the thing, so it's an older man and an older woman, older couple, I imagine. And
they're playing an older couple. They act like a real older couple.
Are they not? How do you know?
I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
They
look made for each other.
They are made for each other.
Anyway, it's the old guy's line, and she's just like, that's
like
why
a
I think they're
pie
actually
or something they're trying to market.
They're actually married because
she gets after him.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, Richard or whatever.
But then it's
baked in a
buttery,
flaky crust, and then they finally give the line to her, and she's the one on camera, and then she flubs it, and he's like, ha ha.
If you haven't seen that, I highly recommend.
Yeah, just
watching it. I'm sure if you Google baked in a buttery, flaky crust, it'll come up.
It's just all these outtakes of him just blowing the line. He's like, what does he say? Baked in a
buttery, delicious, or
yeah, some other word that's not there at all.
He keeps making up other words, but
baked in a fluffy bakey crust.
Flaked in a buttery.
At one point, he says Tony Joni.
Toey Joni.
Toey Joni.
And that's
not even in there. It's not even in there.
Worth a watch. It'll give you a giggle if you haven't already seen it. Yeah.
As my mom would say, it's right cute.
It's right cute.
It's right cute.
Your mom's right cute. And I don't mean that in a your mom kind of way. I mean that in a genuine way.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol.
I watched some old episodes of Eat More Bourbon, bourbon butterscotch pie the other night.
It was a store-bought crust.
It was a store-bought crust.
I make my own crust most of the time.
Most of the time. Not that time.
I just made crust today.
That wasn't the... Well, it ain't good episode, was it?
Wait, who gave me Pie School book? Was that Glenn and Kathy? Golf Whiskey, was that you? I think I have it. Mm-hmm. Or it might have been Monica. I think it's written on the inside of the book.
Wait, was it the Jim? There's a Jim Beam.
No.
Not the Jim Beam.
Not the Jim. I have Pie School.
Pie School.
It wasn't. Oh, shoot! It's not in front of me, and I know that. I'm pretty sure they wrote it on there. Whoever gave me the book Pie School.
I did this the other day with
love that book.
Cedar Ridge.
I make my. You did do that.
I did. Yeah.
I make my pie crusts now. It's really not that time consuming.
Oh, look, and there's Mama Bernicke.
I love it.
Hi, Tammy.
I love to make my own crusts now.
It's
not that bad.
It was the bread pudding episode where you cut yourself, and that's the.
You know, I still have a numb part of my finger.
Well, it ain't good.
From where that happened, I can't feel. Wow. Yeah, because I was doing, and I have a scar, and I still have like a little bit of a numb spot in that finger.
Nerve damage.
Isn't that funny? I mean, it's not.
Isn't that funny?
Isn't that funny? How I bled everywhere. Is that funny?
Hilarious.
Nope. It wasn't Glenn and Kathy on Pie School. Well, dang.
Okay.
I think maybe it was Monica. Somebody gave me that book. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter.
What are you talking about?
But, you know, it's one of those things where we're sitting here debating. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? It doesn't really
Thursday.
matter if it was Wednesday or Thursday.
It was an appreciated gift.
It was a very appreciated gift. I still use it.
And
I use it all the time.
Obviously treasured.
Treasured.
She can't even remember.
Well, I use it to make my sweet pie crusts, and then I use it to make my savory pie crusts for my famous turkey pot pie.
It's famous.
It is
world famous
around these parts.
Well, Sarah has moved on to...
I haven't sipped it yet.
Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. This is the one that we've almost bought a couple times on Hunt's. Calf strength, 116.8. It's from Tony Joey. That's how I have to say it now.
Squirrely T says you can't say that I'm not committed to the channel for Jaeger bombs and nerve damage. Thank you.
She's retired from both.
I'm pretty sure Jaeger bombs like permanently damaged the lining of my stomach.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do them anymore.
Yeah.
I have a sensitive...
That's what I was thinking. The Jim Beam cookbook was...
Yes, I knew that was from
Glenn
them.
and
And then they gave me the pasta book. And Joseph Brazo gave me the small one that's like the Food Lover's Companion or something like that. I love that book too. I have lots of books from lots of people,
Correct.
and I very much appreciate all of them, and I have them delightfully displayed on my shelf. But I couldn't remember who gave me Pie School, but I think it was Monica back in the day.
Pie School.
Don't hold me to it.
I won't. But they will.
Probably.
So
I try to remember as many things as I can.
It's Malort now then.
I don't gotta let go of
No.
it.
I would 10 times out of 10 pick Jaeger over Malort. And I think...
That's a tough choice.
Really? Not for me. Ooh-wee.
We're out of Malort, Chad. We only have sparkling gasoline.
Sparkling gasoline. Well, what's the difference? How can you tell them apart? Will both of them start a lawnmower? Not Malort. It'll just kill the lawnmower and make it move to Chicago.
I saw a bar in Chicago that they do Polaroids of. They do the Malort face wall. I love that. I did an Underberg the other day because I like bitters and soda, and Underberg is a digestif. It's like it's like bitters or whatever, and it's just a tiny little shot. And if your stomach's upset, you're supposed to take one or whatever. So I got convinced to do one. That'd be about the only one I do. I'm also not. I don't like
Is that the
Fernet.
thing I did at Arcadium?
Yes,
Okay.
the little straw.
No, there wasn't a straw. It was just a tip it back. You were there.
It didn't come in a tiny bottle.
It came in a tiny bottle, but I don't remember
Then
straw.
yes, it was an Underberg.
Okay. Oh yeah, Underberg. It was.
Underberg.
Yeah, Underberg.
I also don't like Fernet. I get why people like Fernet, but I don't like Fernet. I'd rather have Fernet than a Jaeger, and I think I'd rather have a Jaeger than a Malort. I think Malort's like last. That's the last case scenario. If it's between drinking Malort and not drinking at all, I'll see you next week. I'm not drinking then.
Next week. Don can send you a Spam cookbook if you like.
I don't.
Have you ever eaten Spam? What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I grew up. Well, we won't get into all that.
Weren't Jaeger bombs banned about a year ago? It's been longer than that.
You're not supposed to mix them, no. Did you guys know, and I learned this recently, did you guys know that tequila is the only alcohol that's a stimulant, not a depressant? All other alcohols are a depressant, except for tequila, which is a stimulant. And supposedly it has
Who made that rule?
probiotic properties.
Oh, okay.
I'm not hired by Big Tequila to do their marketing or anything.
Not yet.
But that's why people are like, I can't drink tequila because it makes me
Oh,
wild.
my
It makes
clothes
me
come
crazy.
off.
All these things. It's because it's actually a stimulant, not a depressant.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
Like when people drink tequila, they don't usually burst into tears. They usually
Who
like
wants to take their clothes off when
get
they're
crazy.
depressed?
Right. Well, I mean, let's not get into that. That's not what this channel's about. I didn't know that. But apparently that's a real thing.
Brian, have you ever had any good experiences with Malort? Is the question. That's my question.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I have not.
I like this. This is my favorite of the three. The Pipe Dream.
Really?
Cast strength. Yep.
I think mine's the Boo Rye. The Lost Monarch.
Underberg and Wunderbar.
But it's close between these two. They're both very good. I think I'd like that little rye kick. Definitely the Emerald. What was it?
Tequila has
Emerald
no
Giant.
rules.
It's a no for me.
It's true, Gramps.
It's a no for me, dog.
It's true.
Oof, my skin's so dry.
JG is stimulated to drink more bourbon.
Well,
So it's a stimulant.
you know,
It stimulates you to drink more bourbon.
you do.
I don't
Listen,
feel like
this is a
bourbon.
bourbon
I don't feel
channel.
like bourbon is a depressant because I just get more chatty and louder with bourbon.
You do. For you, I think it's a stimulant.
Yeah.
Well, to a certain point.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I feel like with
know.
any alcohol, if you drink enough, you're gonna be sleepy time. You know.
I'd like to see some studies on this. I'm interested.
That's fun to study.
I'm not a scientist,
have any
but I play one on
volunteers?
TV. What we should do is we should do Sarah does its bourbon night and Sarah does tequila night and put them side by side, like expectations versus reality, except for bourbon night versus
right.
tequila night. And we'll do that for you too.
Okay.
Smash them next to each other.
I can get down
And then just cut
with
the best
that.
parts of each one and see the difference in like the way, not just the way you talk, but like your energy How much do you like? I don't know. I'd like to see. It'd be different because obviously you're talking about different things. It's a different day. You might be in a different mood. There's got to be a way to do it.
I'm not putting that up on screen, Todd.
What? Don't do it. I don't want to know. Don't do it. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. How will they know? I remember shooting Malort in Austin with a few folks in this chat. It wasn't a bad experience, just a bad aftertaste.
Oof.
Were we there?
Who is this?
Well, a few folks in the chat.
Maybe we were there, but I wasn't.
I was not taking Malort.
I wasn't taking the Malort. I may have
part
not
of
been
that.
there, but I was there. No, I was there.
You were there. Were you there?
I might have been there. I don't know. We haven't been to Austin in a few years.
I know. Do you think they're keeping it weird?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Graham says Louisville ? I don't know what that's about.
There is still Louisville, correct? Yes.
JG says time for Sarah to have a margarita. You know what? I have found that I like freshly made margaritas, especially in the summer. I'm a Paloma girl. I like Palomas.
All right.
I found that I really like grapefruit juice in my cocktails.
Tell people how to make a Paloma.
It's tequila, and you would normally use agave syrup, but if you don't have agave, you can use simple syrup, but agave is preferred.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 ounces of tequila, a half an ounce of agave, I juice half a lime, and then grapefruit juice, shake it, pour it over ice. I like to rim the glass with tahini. I like tahini. You can do salt.
I found that I like tahini.
I personally prefer tahini.
Found that
and
out
if you don't know what
Arizona.
tahini is, it's a zesty, salty condiment. I don't know. And then I like to do a splash of soda water on top, or top with soda water.
There we go.
And that's a Paloma. I really like them. There's lots of different recipes. You can Google it.
Sure. Talk about a juxtaposition. While Brian and other people in this chat were drinking Malort.
We were drinking.
We were outside drinking.
That's why.
OFC, old fire copper.
Old fire copper.
I feel like both have been said though. Anyway, so that would have been the first year at
First or second? Nickel City.
Nickel City. Yep.
I love that bar.
Yeah.
You ever just have like bars in cities that you remember and you just adore them? I think like my favorite bars of all time would have to be Nickel City in Austin, Delilah's in Chicago. Shoot, I mean, I don't know that I would say a favorite of all time, but I really like the Trevor's Bar in Arizona. It didn't have the vibe.
Right.
But
It was just
cool.
so
What other bars
crowded
do
and
we
also
love?
food component. I feel like that's different.
I mean, I have several bars in Lexington that are like that.
Yeah. I mean, also not quite the same vibe as Nickel City, but $7 in Austin.
Was cool. Oh yeah, that was a good one too.
It's got the tacos. It's got the pool tables. Yeah, that's cool.
Where else do we
And then
like?
what's that?
Barrel Proof in New Orleans. Love.
Oh, Barrel Proof and the
Love,
Rusty
love,
Nail
love.
in New Orleans.
The Rusty Nail. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want a bar in every city. That's what I want.
Wait, is Barrel Proof?
Barrel Proof?
That one, it sort of goes like this. It's sort of, I feel like, no, that doesn't help. It's got the long bar, and then you've got seating over here with tables there, and we've had meetups there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
We ran into Brent Elliott there
I had that.
one time.
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
okay.
That's that one.
Jack Rose in D.C., I mean, that's...
Oh, yeah, Jack Rose in D.C.
That's definitely, yeah.
I mean, did we go anywhere? Was there anywhere in New York that we were just like, yes, love this bar? We went to the Flatiron Room. That was cool.
The...
Death & Co.
Death & Co. There was that last bar we stopped in London. It was... I can see the...
Something Dram. Was it just Dram?
It was just Dram. It was just called Dram.
It was just called Dram.
It was just called Dram. That's right.
Traveler Bar in New York.
Traveler Bar.
Well, just in Brooklyn, but
Traveler
New
Bar.
York State. I don't really know.
Dram in London.
Well, we've heard about the Malt Room in Inverness in Scotland.
Well, definitely the bar that we went to, the Whiskey Exchange.
Loved that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where they, at one time, wouldn't make your espresso martini like you wanted.
It's okay.
That was just a staffing issue.
I wish I I mean, I feel like that's a lot of places, but I almost wish well, not almost, I do wish that we were even more well-traveled, because I'd like to be able to say, like, here's my favorite bar in every state, and then even plus international, but I haven't been to that many places.
I mean, how would you even pick Lexington?
I have a short list.
Or Louisville? What's it in Louisville?
You know, I've really come to love the Tartan House, the Scotch bar.
Yeah.
I really like the Tartan House. Everyone loves Hell or High Water. I've been. I like it, but I don't. I like the Tartan House better. Ooh, Michter's Fort Nelson. That's a great bar in Louisville.
I would call that more of a cocktail.
It's
bar,
not
though.
divey. I like Silver Dollar.
Silver Dollar's good.
In Lexington.
I tell you that one bar at that. Well, I think it was Evergreen, right? Yeah, Evergreen in Louisville.
Oh, that was good. Yeah. I mean, in Lexington, I really like the dives. That's my favorite spots. Like, we have some good cocktail bars, but for the most part, I just love a dive.
So it's
like-
got a good vibe, yeah.
You know? Arcadium, Al's Bar,
Sure.
Green Lantern's good. Shoot, if you ever come to Lexington, I found the best, by far the best prices on bourbon, and it's not what you would think.
You ready for this?
So there's this place called Winchell's. And Winchell's has been around for forever. And they're known for having an excellent breakfast.
I mean, it's a restaurant, first and foremost.
It's a restaurant. They definitely have, there's TVs everywhere, so you know that it's a lot
bar.
of sports bar, but it's a
Yep.
restaurant, first and foremost. They're known for having an excellent brunch. But what they're not known for, but they have, is great pours on whiskey. I think there was a 2-ounce pour of Eagle Rare, $6. A 2-ounce pour of Stag Junior, $7. I think I asked them about their Weller 12. I think they were like, $14. What?
And you said, I'll give you 10. And they said, okay. No.
I had an Eagle Rare right there, and then I was like, I don't care if it's brunch.
Celtic Bar and Larder.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
But yeah, in Lexington,
Watch Hill Proper's good, yeah.
Watch Hill Proper is good. In Lexington, I love. Yeah, Arcadium, Al's Bar-Ona,
Barona, that's one I
Break
couldn't think
Room.
of.
Break Room's
yeah.
my fave. The Burl's good. Al's Green Lantern. I don't know. There's a lot of good bars in Lexington.
This one's clean, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to get this rare character. This Brook
But
Hill.
obviously, I also love, if I want something fancier, OBC Kitchen. Constitution's
Get that
great.
bacon.
Bourbon on Rye. But this is the best. What depends on what you want. Do you want a shot and a beer and a good cheap old fashioned, or do you want fancy pours? And sometimes it's a little bit of both. Winchell's is a bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever drank at Winchell's.
Well, you don't normally. That's why I'm like, it's under the radar.
yeah.
The only thing is, it's over off. It's kind of in an area of town that, like, there's not really anything else over there besides Marika's.
Marika's, and then there's that
Which is
good
like a
liquor
beer
store,
bar.
Unlimited Spirits.
But if you're going to go out for drinks,
Right. Sure.
what are you going to do after? You know, and not drive.
Oh, man.
May I?
We've ran into this before. Careful, because don't cut yourself underneath there.
Oh, yeah. I don't want that.
You got it.
You loosened it up.
I sure did.
My skin's really dry, so that's why that worked.
Sandpaper.
Yeah.
So again, this is from David Lerman.
Lerma. Lerma.
In. Or I scratched it out.
Lerma. Lerma.
That could be an N at the end.
Lerm. Whatever.
It's
Okay.
from David.
It's from Daniel.
Daniel. Sorry, Daniel.
This is Brook Hill by Rare Character, 129.84 proof. It's called the Society, but not spelled like society.
It's got a lot of oomplas.
Societe barrel number 301. So not likely to have this again.
No.
I feel like like in The Grinch when he goes, That's what just
Yeah.
happened to me. I smell this and I go,
Yeah, Anthony agreeing to this here. Let's be real, the best bar in Louisville is the Tasting Bar at Evergreen. And Liquor Barn. I don't know if we know that.
well, we've been to
Tasting
lots of
bar.
liquor barn tasting bars.
Yeah.
I like the one at Hamburg in Lexington, and Beaumont has a really good one too.
Yeah, it does. It does.
There's a lot of good spots.
It's true.
I can't believe I just told everybody about my secret spots in
I
Lexington.
know.
I know I should have kept my mouth shut.
Well, those prices won't be like that for much longer. So y'all better go.
It's okay.
See, that's the problem with honey holes. Is
Well,
They
my
don't say it that way.
Lexington dive bars are where I go to not be. Well, not that I am in Lexington, Sarah from It's Bourbon Night, but like if you go.
go on, Sarah.
No, the places that you're most likely to meet someone who watches the show is at a bourbon bar in Lexington. So I like to go to dive bars because it's all industry people. They don't know and they don't care. And I love that.
I feel like most people in Lexington don't care.
They also they don't know and they don't care. And I'll be honest, I love that. Like if you're just going out for drinks with your friends, my friends tease me so much if that ever happens. Which is fine.
There's nothing to tease about. We're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, but they're like, I know you and you're not special. So,
Oh,
not in
wow.
a mean way. They're like, you dork.
I know you. You're not worth that admiration or,
They're like,
compliments.
don't these people know how weird you are? And I'm like, they don't. I mean, they do a little.
They do. It's obvious. Frankfurt Avenue Liquors. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Frankfurt
That's a
Avenue.
good place. That is a good place.
No.
Look, I got a glass over here that I can.
That tastes like melty brown sugar water with a real big kick. Super boozy brown sugar water. That's what I said.
Oh man, yeah. That's real nice, Clark.
She's a hot tamale.
Daniel, thank you. Wow.
Dang, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Do you remember that?
What? No.
No,
What's that from?
It's just from the internet a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Some
From
kid
the
wore
internet.
some like fresh kicks to school, and somebody else took a video and went, "Damn, Daniel," about his shoes, and then it was all over the internet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Have you ever been?
Now I made it weird.
Have you been hunting anything during allocation season? I mean, yeah, for sure. We go hunting every month, at least once. So
It's
we have.
strange this time of year because it's like things will be on liquor store shelves at different times. Sometimes distilleries will do like impromptu releases and nobody knows about it. This Friday, Black Friday, Kroger in Lexington, their wine and spirits is doing their Pappy raffle,
Yeah.
which I didn't even know about until today.
Right. We
I
did
sent
it
Chad a picture of it. I was like,
did
did
it-
you know this was happening?
last year. We actually documented it last year, and we might. Well, I know we have a content schedule that's already like planned out, but
Maybe it could be like a little
we
short
might
or
put
something.
that out.
Maybe a
Yeah,
little
maybe.
something. I don't know.
documented it.
That's
but,
up to you to decide.
Yeah. Was it Danielle with the white vans?
Yes, that's
There
correct.
you go.
See, I'm not making stuff up.
I didn't think you were making.
I mean, I
things
do
up.
sometimes. But
Yeah, I would say, and it's probably no surprise, but the Brook Hill takes the award for the evening. Those red characters were good. Some of the Redwood Empire was good.
honestly,
that Brook
I
Hill.
liked everything that we've had tonight, except I didn't really care for that Emerald Giant rye from Redwood Empire. It was just too herbal for me. But let's back up. Let's connect some dots here. I said I don't like Fernet. I don't like Jaeger. I don't like Malort. And Malort's different. That's kind of, I should leave that out. I don't really care for Underberg. So these super earthy, herbal, spirits and liqueurs, not for me. That was very earthy, very herbal. Also not for me.
Twas.
And that's kind of a theme for me. Like if something's super, super cherry, Usually I get medicinal. Super, super earthy, herbal. It comes across like that to me. Not for me. You want to have some more? Go for it. You ain't got nowhere to go.
I gotta get back to work after this.
You've earned it.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey editor Chad. He puts the air horn in.
And tomorrow when I watch the
He'll
cut,
be
I'm
like,
like,
what was I doing?
What's going on here?
So it makes sense for us, I think, because I think you feel a bit the same way.
Yeah.
It makes sense that would be our least favorite, but yeah, the Brook Hill's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. It actually might be the best Brook Hill I've tasted.
But I think my second favorite was the rare character apricot brandy.
Mine too.
That was good.
Donut bottle was interesting.
Donut bottle.
Yeah, the donut bottle.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It was a weird type of nuttiness.
It was different.
Yeah.
I liked it.
The Boo Rye was...
The least of the rare characters that we had.
Yeah.
The apricot brandy and the Brook Hill are my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would say after that I liked both of the other redwoods.
Yeah. The Boo Rye and the Pipe
Next,
Dream.
the Boo Rye and the Pipe Dream. And then the donut bottle. And then quite a bit of separation between that and the
Lost
Emerald Giant. No.
Or, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, the Emerald Giant Redwood.
Giant, yeah.
We liked the Lost
I
Monarch.
agree.
And we liked the Pipe Dream cast strength. So there you have it.
You guys try the new Parkers? Yes. Actually had it...
Why, yeah.
Why, yes.
Yeah.
In Arizona at that dinner at the
You're right, at the Bourbon Lore.
Bourbon Lore dinner. Yep.
Yeah. If you
We also have a sample of it too.
We do. If you are interested in the Bourbon Lore book, stick around for the gift guide on Friday because we will be putting out a discount code on that. Nice coffee table book for if you have someone who likes whiskey and you don't really know what to get them. I guarantee you they don't have it. So,
Yeah.
And it's a cool like historical / geek out kind of gift. And it's under $100. And then it's even less than that with the discount code. So just stick around for that.
Oh,
Keep an eye out.
Don actually has a bottle of that apricot brandy, and Brian says he also enjoys it.
I would, that'd be something that, like, if I was having people for this weekend, it feels very holiday to me. It feels very much like a after dinner or with dessert kind of pour. I really like that.
And this one's just like a...
In fact, I'm just going to have this in
Anytime.
my pocket.
In your pocket?
In my pocket.
What you have in your pockets, precious?
What's in the... I can't do it. You did it better.
Not very well, but...
What's taters?
Taters? I can't...
I can't do...
I'm not...
Smeagol or Gollum.
Yeah, it's...
I can't
you
do
gotta,
it. It's so like...
Yeah.
Like, I can't even...
It's up there.
It's up, and I can't do it.
Yeah, and it's like doing Macho Man. My throat hurts afterwards, so...
I think I'm going to need to practice it
Alone,
very much alone.
in the mirror.
Until I feel better about that. I don't think I'll ever feel good about it. You take this. I don't need this. This is really good, though.
Yeah.
You drink this one.
Fantastic.
Not that. Well, you know what? I'm going to have another sip of that, but maybe not today. Alrighty then. Well, we hope you have a safe and happy holiday. We'll be working hard both in the editing room and the workshop to make the holiday season at It's Bourbonite / Whiskey Ambitions just merry and bright. And yeah, look out for the holiday gift guide episode on Friday. Chad's putting in them extra hours to get that together. Did you know this is our 9th annual gift guide?
Somehow our gift guide is older than the channel.
No, it makes sense though because we put one out in 2016,
Yeah.
2017,
Yes.
2018,
Yes.
2019, 2020,
Yep.
2021,
Yep.
22,
Yep.
23.
Uh-huh.
This is 2024. That's 9.
But the channel is not had its 9th anniversary yet.
Right, but our first one wouldn't have been the annual. It would have just been the first one.
Right.
So
It's just weird that way.
I know, but if we count that way,
Like,
you can't see my thumb here and it's bothering. Oh wait, there we go.
Like, we'll have the 10th gift giving guide before we celebrate our 10th anniversary. Channel anniversary.
But it wasn't a full year.
I know. It wasn't a full year.
You know what I mean?
I know.
It is weird though. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
It's slightly confusing, but this is our
Right.
9th annual gift guide. And,
Yeah.
a lot of people say that it's like QVC, and I don't care.
I mean, what else? That's the whole thing. It's to help you guys shop.
It's just to help people shop.
John says, I love watching you live. You start off sober, and by the end, you're doing the gobble, gobble, wobble.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Shake them tail feathers. Cheers. Thanks, John. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
We love you all. And like I said, stay tuned for them deals and
Yeah.
more holiday content coming soon.
Shut up, Gramps.
And we'll let you know when the next live is. We'll put it on the schedule here in a little bit. We're gonna get through this weekend first.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely do one in December.
Tammy loves a gift guide.
I can't wait. I love the gift guide.
I mean, it's a heavy lift, but
It's a heavy lift, but I think it's worth it for people who need ideas that's not just whiskey stones. Although I will say we did do that one year in
Nobody likes
in
whiskey
our
stones.
early years before we knew
yeah,
any better.
sure. That's
we didn't
the channel
know
was
any
growing.
better.
The channel's growing.
We didn't know no better. Now it's only things that we like and use. Well, at the time I did use whiskey stones.
I mean, maybe once or twice.
But
now.
I wish I could
we have
erase
no
that
chill.
from.
We have no chill.
Well, I wish I could erase that from the internet log, but we can't. It's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right.
No, but yeah, it's true. No, nothing sponsored on the episode. It's all just stuff. I mean, we do have like some coupon codes and discounts and stuff that we can.
But that's all for you guys,
or
like-
report on. But yeah, it's no changing money of hands or any
to
of that.
promote things.
Yep.
It's all just stuff we like.
Yep. Hey, Big Vic. Cheers. Good to see ya. All right, folks. I'm gonna finish up
You finished that.
this Brook Hill and get back to work.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
He's all right.
Well, I'll be working in Santa's workshop on candles and more tomorrow. So, bring.
Glockenspiel.
It's that time.
Oh.
Put on your listening ears.
Did someone say the secret word? Okay.
Have a safe and happy holiday, and we love you guys.
All right.
All right.
I gotta press buttons.
Okay.
Gotta move sample
I'll
bottles
just sit here and smile.
so I can press buttons.
Until it's done. Are you done taking the picture?
And we won't put up the see you next Sunday because that's
We won't see you next Sunday.
today isn't even Sunday, so I'll just put up the what we put up in the beginning.
Do it.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much.
Bye. Love ya.
See ya.